Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Matt Nabong with Nabs Fight Media coming at you guys with yet another video. You guys already know it's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about Ryan Garcia, specifically within his matchup with Gervonta Tank Davis. Obviously, Ryan Garcia is probably going to have another stay busy fight. I believe he's in camp already, started camp. He will be going out to South Korea to watch his brother fight on a Manny Pacquiao exhibition undercard. That's coming up this week. I'm not sure when you guys see this video, but maybe it'll have happened already when you guys are seeing this. But Ryan Garcia, a lot of people are very skeptical in terms of, his actual boxing ability, and I feel like it's not really fair the way that people kind of excuse me, dissect Ryan Garcia's, his style and everything. I do think that there's a lot that he needs to work on, but I think he definitely has a chance in beating Gervonta Davis. Specifically, I think that the only way that Ryan can really win this fight, to be honest, but he definitely can win this fight, is to knock him out. I think that it'd be really hard to outbox Gervonta Davis. Ryan has the speed, he has the height, so if he's able to, utilize his height and reach, then that would be a different story. But I feel like Ryan relies more on the counter shots, and he's going to rely on the fact that, Tank's going to need to get close to him in order to do work, which isn't a bad game plan. I'm just saying that in terms of winning a boxing match, if let's say he doesn't get the knockout against Tank, where do you go from there? You have to make sure that your boxing ability is there. So I expect Ryan to go in there, or at least I hope that he does. He goes in there, he's patient, he's not afraid, of Tank's power. He has to be the first one to establish his power. He has to gain that respect early, I feel like, or else, Tank's just going to continue to walk him down with no respect, which could still lead him into landing a big shot on Tank. But I would establish that, that presence of power early, because I feel like Tank just gets better as the rounds go on, in my opinion, or at least, he waits to set up that shot. So staying sharp and gaining that confidence and morale throughout the fight, that left hand, you already know what's coming. It could be coming straight, it could be a counter. Ryan has to be ready for that. He can't just keep both of his hands up, because that left hand's going to come down the middle. Ryan has to keep his jab, forcing, Gervonta to set up. Gervonta gets hit a lot, so if you can hit him with something early, I suggest doing that. I don't suggest waiting, because, Gervonta could end it with one shot, as Ryan can as well. But, I personally think that Gervonta has a little bit more of that devastating KO power, as opposed to Ryan, who does have that power, but it's definitely more, stinging. I feel like Tank is just that one hit, quit. Ryan has that too. It's kind of hard to talk about the difference, because there's definitely a difference in the power, but it's hard to describe exactly. I think that Tank has a little bit more power than Ryan. Obviously, people always talk about the Leo Santa Cruz fight where he landed that big uppercut, but Leo Santa Cruz is a much smaller guy than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, I think Tank's going to have to hit him with something like a straight left. I don't think it'll be an uppercut. It would be hard to hit Ryan with an uppercut, especially because Ryan fights so straight up. I hope Ryan doesn't continue that habit where he kind of pulls back with his hands out, and he covers. He's gotten better at covering his right side of the face, but at the same time, you'd rather just keep your hands up, cut off the angle, or get in a clinch. Don't let Gervonta stay in that pocket too long, because that's where he does his best work. That would be my my thing for Ryan. He could definitely win the fight. I still lean towards Tank, but if he were to get it done, he would have to knock out Tank. The footwork has to be better. He can't be so flat-footed, because that if your feet are bad, then Tank's gonna capitalize on that. Like Rolly is very awkward. His feet aren't good, but he was kind of unorthodox in some respects, and I don't think he intentionally was unorthodox. That's just comes with time, lack of experience, some would say. But I feel like a guy, excuse me, like Ryan should definitely be able to overcome that. I think that his feet aren't the best either, but he should be bouncing, feinting, and punching. And I feel like he has a good jab. He has that left hook, so keep Tank honest, and then land something big early. And I feel like even if you can't get the knockout, landing something early would gain that respect where you can do more work. That's the best way to beat Tank in a boxing match, specifically with Ryan Garcia's style. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be smooth. It's probably not going to be pretty, but it's the way to pull it out because, you know, Tank's known as a slow starter. I feel like Tank can't take that approach against Ryan Garcia because of the potential game plan of him landing something big early. He has to also stay alert, stay sharp from the first round till the 12th if they have to go that far. I don't think this fight goes the distance, to be honest. Just stylistically, it's hard for me to see, you know, I think that either guy can definitely knock the other one out, but at the same time, you know, it's never impossible to go all 12 rounds. But I probably I'm going Gervonta Davis, but I'll give him a percentage of about 58% to win the fight, and I'll give Ryan a 42. You guys are going to say that's generous, but I'm just saying these guys could both hurt each other, so that's the thing. It's going to be more of who lands first, who makes their presence known first. I think that's the guy that wins the fight because, you know, when you establish that power early, the other guy, the morale isn't the same. We've seen Tank, you know, knock other guys out. We've seen Ryan knock other guys out. We've seen Ryan get hurt, get back up. We haven't seen that from Tank. But we'll see what happens. I'm rocking with Tank by KO, but part of me thinks that Ryan's gonna be able to pull it off, to be honest with you. But right now my gut leans more towards Tank. But let me know in the comments who you guys have winning this fight: Gervonta Tank Davis or Ryan Garcia, King Rye. Let me know in the comments who you have winning and what round. Leave your predictions down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. That's going to do it for another Naz Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.